Hello, welcome back. You're watching Once a Play, our Darth mod Ottoman campaign. This is episode 6. So far we've dealt with Venice, we've kept Russia at bay, and I think our main goal at the moment is to deal with the Persians. So I'm pretty excited about this series. We've got up to probably episode 10 to 15 now. I just need to get them out, get them to you. Remember last time what we did was we retreated an army back and let Persia take Mesopotamia. Doesn't look very good at the moment, but have a little faith. So I'm a little bit worried about that British fleet sitting there in the middle of the Mediterranean. I also need to keep an eye on Venice in case they had launched another army, take any more of my land. So I should really put up a decent navy and blockade them, but it's just not worthwhile at the moment. I also really need another admiral, another navy in the Mediterranean to be able to cope with everything that's going to come at me. We're also going to need some reinforcements up north. I don't know why I can't land them here. Don't know why they're not getting out. Maybe there's an agent there, he's blocking the way. I think it must be. The sooner we can take out Georgia as well, maybe one less person to deal with, one less nation to deal with. We need more time. I've got a lot of units there. I think we're going to need everything we've got. So it was rather frustrating when I let Persia have Mesopotamia because they're just neutral with Georgia. their armies just automatically retreated all the way to Georgia. So that was one mistake I made here. Well, I guess it's frustrating that the game doesn't allow a time lag. You know, theoretically the army would have to retreat and there wouldn't be time by the time I would have got there beforehand. But no matter, it's more experience for my men and my general. And luckily enough I've got extra units to ensure my general is sufficiently covered. But now we're coming to the end of this turn. As I said, we're trying to do 5 years in an hour. But the first going is a little bit tough, especially again as the Ottomans, where it is the hardest. I think the hardest faction to play, just because you start in a very precarious position, and you've got a lot of enemies in your borders. So during the end turn, yep, Georgia came out and wanted to meet us face to face. It was massively resolved since defending is a lot easier, and we have some cannons, so that helped. So that clears the way for us. So I've really done Prussia a massive favour with messing up Poland, forcing them to send resources up north. Yeah, it was the agent, clearly. That was very naive of me. I had the chance to drop him before that turn. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, I'm worried about Britain. What are they going to do with that fleet? Should have really as well. I should really block off. Send a ship to block that route. I don't want to risk losing it because they take 2 turns to build. I think I'm just going to retreat some units that are below. Yeah, piece of cake. Piece of cake. And we got an extra university. Military would be the best way to go at this stage. That's Georgia out the game though. That does help. So they have sent an army over there. I mean, this should be easy. Sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards. Now their armies are split. That is a lot easier to deal with. Now I think in Darth mod is once you have certain tech, it becomes cheaper to repair buildings. It's worth doing that before you actually repair them. So they've got 3 armies split. And they're not very big armies either, so they're not exactly going to be able to hold anything. Russia's going to be a real problem. I really do not have men. I really do not have the men to deal with any problems up north. It's Moscow. It's just, I mean, what's the Crimea doing? do a little bit of fiddling here to deal with any repression, any rioting. Historically, those regions there, Chechnya, Armenia, have been slightly troublesome. And you could argue they're troublesome people. People who are Armenian, like Kim Kardashian. Kardashians are half Armenian originally. So I really do want to get to the end of the series. I played, I think I'm up to about 17, 15, 17, 20 now. And it's pretty exciting. It happens pretty quickly. I actually couldn't believe the run I had. And how lucky I was, and how, again, you do need a lot of luck in this as well, with certain nations fighting other nations and how they fare, and there's a lot of chance. There's a lot of chance in this, especially as you know the way I play is I want to leave it to be more of be Mufasa. That's who you want to be. You want to be Mufasa. We don't really want to be the individual general and fight the battle manually. We just want to outplay our opponents. I mean, having a multiplayer, one of these would be great. And there did used to be, so just from research, there used to be a multiplayer beta, but I think when Napoleon, the expansion, the standalone Napoleon came out, they sort of put it to one side and left into more of it. It's a real shame, really. Because even if it was just LAN or individual players, or just you can arrange it with your mates and not have to worry about anything online. So we're making ground finally. Good bonus. Another universe. Oh yeah. First time. We're gonna have a lot by the end of this. But we've committed to it. Pakistan's a tough one because it's quite a, again, the region, you only have one town. It doesn't offer very much. I mean, the factory is good, but it's not near, it's a sort of pottery factory, so it's not a normal factory. It doesn't offer you as good benefits as in other regions, where you can build weavers or mills. So, yeah, I think universe is the best way to go, although again it's a pretty diverse region. It's a bit of a rubbish province to have, to be honest. It does cause a lot of problems, that part of the world. So I heard a clip recently, a news clip of a Russian pilot back in the Soviet times, how he was flying over Syria. They had to deal with the Syrian government at the time to fly over and pump chemicals into their atmosphere to create rain. I don't know who that is, but it's quite strange to say that we created rain in Syria. What? Need as many units as we can. I'm quite generous here. It does help we've got decent government. Can you do everyone? No. But that's a lot of men we can use with reinforcements. Especially as we don't have that higher class general, but they've got units, should be fine. Got some bonuses. Easy. We're slowly crushing Persia. We've got a small army down there now. They don't have vision of the map, they don't know what's going on. You need to know as well, once you take Persia and the province just south of Persia, the name eludes me, we'll see it later on, but then that's the only provinces you need, because then Afghanistan becomes its own state. But again, you need to make sure you get on the right side of them, otherwise they will just declare war on you. Again, the AR on this is just programmed to be against you. So we've got about 2 minutes left of this episode. That's very lucky. How? Who knew you could take Moscow with just one peasant? I think that's a record, isn't it? Is that a record? Is that a record? Prove me wrong that someone else can't do it with one peasant and maybe a little bit of help from Crimea. That's less the matter of fact. That is a real blow. Moscow. I should have already given it to Crimea. But at the same time, it does earn a lot of money. Very greedy. That looks a lot better already. Alright, so we took Moscow with the peasant army. I can't get over that. Now what I should have done here, I know I didn't do, was actually destroy a lot of their buildings. Because I was never going to keep it. Crimea was never going to help me out in keeping it. Again, all I want to do is just create confusion while I just plow into Persia. But who knew you could take Moscow with just one unit? So that leaves it here. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.